Welcome back to our study of building long-term loyalty relationship. Today we will start from CLV, Customer Lifetime Value. Describes the net present value of the stream of future profits expected over the customer's lifetime purchases. The company must subtract from its expected revenues the expected cost of attracting, selling, and servicing the account of that customer, applying the appropriate discount rate, say between 10 and 20%, depending on cost of capital and risk attitudes. And Gupta and Lehman illustrate their approach by calculating the CLV of 100 customers over a 10-year period. See Table 5.3. In this example, the firm acquires 100 customers with an acquisition cost per customer of $40 US. Therefore, in year 0, it spends $4,000. Some of these customers defect each year. The present value of the profits from this cohort of customers over 10 years is $13,286.52. The net CLV after deducting acquisition costs is $9,286.52 or $92.87 per customer. Table 5.4 shows the margin multiple for various combinations of R and I. And a simple way to estimate CLV of a customer. When retention rate is 80% and discount rate is 12%, the margin multiple is about 2.5. Therefore, the future CLV of an existing customer in this scenario is simply his or her annual margin multiplied by 2.5. It is not enough to attract new customers. The company must also keep them and increase their business. Too many companies suffer from high customer churn or defection. Adding customers here is like adding water to a leaking bucket. By calculating conversion rates, the percentage of customers at one stage who move to the next, the funnel allows marketers to identify any bottleneck stage or barrier to building a loyal customer franchise. Figure 5.4 shows the main steps in attracting and retaining customers, imagined in terms of funnel, and some sample questions to measure customer progress through the funnel. The marketing funnel identifies the percentage of the potential target market at each stage in the decision process, from merely aware to highly loyal. Consumers must move through each stage before becoming loyal customers. Some marketers extend the funnel to include loyal customers who are brand advocates or even partners with the firm. A key driver of shareholder value is the aggregate value of the customer base. Winning companies improve that value by excelling at strategies like the ones listed on this slide. By interacting closely with customers, developing loyalty programs, and creating institutional ties, these marketing activities improve loyalty and retention. Brand communities is now not a new concept. There are 3 characteristics identifying brand communities: a consciousness of kind or sense of felt connection to the brand, accompanying product or other community members, shared rituals, stories, and traditions that help convey the meaning of the community, and a shared moral responsibility or duty to both the community as a whole and individual community members. To better understand how brand communities work, one comprehensive study examined communities around brands as decisive as Street, Vectin, and Cosmetical, BMW, Mini Hotel, John Soda, Tom Petty, and the Heartbreakers, Rock and Roll Band, and Garmin GPS devices. Using multiple research methods such as ethnographic research with online forums, participant and naturalistic observational community activities, and in-depth interviews with community members, the researchers find 12 value creation practices taking place. We divided them into 4 categories: social networking, community engagement, impression management, and brand use summarized in Table 5.5. CRM is important because a major driver of company profitability is aggregate value of the company's customer space. A related concept, customer value management, describes a company's optimization of the value of its customer base. A CVM focuses on the analysis of individual data on prospects and customers to develop marketing strategies to acquire and retain customers and drive customer behavior. Personalized marketing is about making sure the brand and its marketing are as personally relevant as possible to as many customers as possible. A challenge given that no two customers are identical. To adapt to customers' increased desire for personalization, marketers have embraced concepts such as permission marketing. Permission marketing, the practice of marketing to consumers only after gaining their expressed permission, is based on the premise that marketers can no longer use interruption marketing while mass media campaigns. Marketers are helping consumers become evangelists from brands by providing them resources and opportunities to demonstrate their passion. Although the strongest influence on consumer choice remains recommended by a relative friend, an increasingly important decision factor is recommendations from consumers, with increasing mistrust of some companies and their advertising online customers' ratings and reviews are playing a growing role in the customer buying process. Studies show that while customers are dissatisfied with their purchases about 25% of the time, only about 5% complain. The other 95% either feel company is not worth the effort or don't want to know how or to whom to complain. They just stop buying. Of the customers who register a complaint, 54% to 70% will do business with the organization again if their complaint is resolved. The figure goes up to a staggering 95% if the customer feels the complaint was resolved quickly. Customers whose complaints are satisfactorily resolved tell an average of 5 people about the good treatment they received, 100. The average dissatisfied customer, however, gripes to 11 people. That's for this chapter. Next time we will talk about consumer markets. Thank you.